Hello, everyone, welcome to my Dunedain game. The show to find and conquer. We shall end the stern, and the war for Gondor starts. No, the war for against Mordor really starts now. Our armies are all moving forward. Well, not all of them, but many of them are moving forward. Reserves are being made, and a lot of men are now pouring into Mordor very soon. We still have a lot of rebels in Dunedain, by the way, but they should not be even a bother. What will they do? I mean, really. God, we have a lot of guys moving forwards. A lot of good landings there. What can I say? There's a lot of infantry doing landing, not a lot of ranged landing, but I don't think the landings really have that good archers, as far as I know. So yeah, it doesn't really matter much, but hey. Kingdom of Gondor, Principality of Halbarad. Yeah, nothing special. Now, last episode we did, however... I was kind of annoyed by that siege. I mean, Carolis, I should have taken it. Well, Gondor should have taken it for me, because I am their rightful king. In theory I am, I'm actually their king. In theory they should do whatever I say to them. But they will not do that, because they're idiots. Oh well, what can I do, right? Now, the Vale of the Dominion, they're doing well, as far as I know. I probably should send a diplomat over there, just to know how the hell Rune's doing, because Rune has been kicking the bucket, as far as I know. Because really, the capital has been sieged how many times by now? It's kind of bad, for what I know. They really do not have a good time at the moment. Now, what evil faction is left, if I think about it? Mirkwood, Mordor, Harad, Umbar, and Easterling. That's it. Mostly in the east. There's nothing left in the west. Except if you think me as evil, then definitely there's an evil faction left, but... Sorry. Now, that's definitely no big deal. Now, we do have Umbar, but Umbar is kind of weak, and they're kind of easy to kill. I mean, they do have some of those annoying places, like that island normally they have, but it's mostly under control of either Dolomrat or them. Mostly them, because they have, eventually their navy becomes pretty good. They do focus a lot on navy. If the report going up everywhere, that's good. New family member. How big is my family tree? That's actually... Oh dear. Oh dear. I have a lot of children, don't I? I'm not really sure all of them are actually my children. This is my faction heir. I think he's my actual child. This is not my actual child. I don't think so. Because else he would be the heir. This is not my actual tribe, but he's older than my actual heir. And you died a long time ago. Melvin, you're not my actual child. I only have one child with Arwen. Huh. My wife still lives. Thank God. I mean, she's an elf. She's not supposed to die. At least not yet. That's for sure. And I already told my father's dead. Of course. How many children how many grandchildren do I have? Actual grandchildren, because these are only grandchildren. I actually, well, Dunedain should actually have a very big family, because they kind of can live over 200 years. Well, they can, not over, they kind of live 200 years, let's say it that way. My generals don't really have that much family. Halbarad, actually, Halbarad is my... What is he? My cousin? I think he's my cousin. Yeah, I think he's my cousin. Yeah, he's my cousin. So yeah, Hirvigil's also... Wait, Hirvigil's wow, that's interesting. Hirvigil's actually... Oh, became a family member? Because he was adopted, right? Yeah, it makes sense, because he's like, yeah, 1 year old. Yeah, he's adopted to the family. Halbarad isn't, that's for sure. He's definitely not adopted. He might be adopted. He probably is adopted, considering his age. Yeah. He might be the only legitimate son he actually has. Oh well, and these probably are his legitimate sons. No, this is betrothed, because oh yeah, this old bastard forgot. No, actually, let's focus on the actual, real important things. The war. Now, Hornburg has some horse archers. I'm actually recruiting quite a lot of horsemen here. Give me a second, I need to cough, actually. Give me a sec. So yeah, sorry about that. Now, I'm actually retraining my armies here, as you definitely see. This army is ready. This army is ready to go as well. Perfect.
Orders.
Is there anything else I need to worry about this army? This army is fully ready, I think. It doesn't need any special... Oh, it does need one extra guy. I forgot. Yeah, it needs one extra guy. And we get probably our... Yeah, these guys inside. Yeah, these guys will go into it. Okay. It's fairly basic army, but it works perfectly. I shall retrain these guys, because why not? If I ever get assaulted, which I probably won't. I mean, what's the chances of that? I mean, really. I mean, what's it gonna do? Rohan is gonna assault me? Yeah, good luck, Rohan. You're not gonna do very much. most of my armies is there still. I mean, you could do some damage, true, but still. Scouts are not that good, so I don't get them, to be honest. Okay. Karandros is, well...
I'm gonna stick you!
It's not taken, I can't really take it yet, now can I? Now,
Yes, my lord.
what I shall do, I do have some cavalry here with the Arcadian Knights. Quite a lot of infantry, which isn't the best infantry. I do have the Blade Masters, which are really, really good. And I do have the Arcadian Sword Master. Never mind, those are troll killers. Now, I'm not really sure how strong this army is, but it contains Olohai, which is, well, the most overpowered bastard you can imagine. Oh dear. We shall attack it, because, well, I need to kill them off anyway, so I might as well kill them off right now. We shall attempt a night attack, because I don't want these reinforcements at all to come here, because that would be stupid. It's again Mordush, or whatever you want to call them, 2 trolls and Olohai, plus a normal general. Quite some archers, but yeah. I do have the infantry to stop them. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry units and a lot of archers and 1 catapult. Catapult could do some horrendous damage on the enemy, definitely if the location we're fighting at is very, very good. Now, I don't trust this location to fight it because I already, well, my army drowned once, so I don't want to really have it again. But hey, I guess we'll try it out. Halbarad is not as good as a general anymore because he's kind of weakened as far as last time I saw. He became kind of old. His hit points are very, very low, and he actually could die of a random arrow, which is kind of weird. That's kind of actually scaring me. But he is still a good general in command, as you can definitely see. He's a good general, but he just doesn't last as he used to be. Oh well, I guess I wouldn't put him in fight long enough. Oh well, see you on battlefield.
Attack!
Okay, here we are. Now, the plane we're fighting at is extremely flat, which was to be expected. I mean, I didn't really expect much, you know, weirdness there. Now, I will, however, take this hill up. I will take this hill. Now, Halbarad is scaring me, sort of. If he dies, my army will not break, that's for sure, but I don't want Halbarad to lose. That's also a thing. Halbarad, does he have anything special? I don't believe he had anything special. Yeah, it was just a random general with nothing special. Okay, must make sense. Okay, the Arcadian Knights are my elite units, and I kind of want them on the flanks. The reason why I want them on the flanks is I probably should get them in the middle, because they can hold the center really, really well. That's actually a dilemma. Do I get them on the center, or do I get them in the middle? On the flanks, which they could obliterate the flanks, then they could converge on the middle, or if they hold the center, and then they can hold the key army of the enemy. It's actually an interesting call, if you ask me. I will get them on the sides first, because I think if the sides break, I can converge my army to the center, and the enemy units will break as well. Faster. Not the certainty, though. Now, there we go. We shall try it. I mean, it's not sure it's gonna work, but hey, it's worth a shot. Okay, we're gonna get our archers a little bit in the back, more in the back. The reason why I'm doing is because if trolls charge, they will charge through my entire infantry line. So, sorry, Ken. So, if they do that, well, they could do horrendous damage. Now, the catapults, I will just get them to fire in the start. They will not fire continuously. They will get over here. They will just fire whenever they want to and whatever they want to. And my cavalry will be here in the flank. Get them somewhere over there. As far away as possible. We shall start the battle, because why not? Now, I need to get them towards me. They are seem to be going towards me anyway. Oh, the catapult's actually firing, so you can draw them towards me. You should try and fire at the trolls. If I could hit the trolls here, that would be amazing. Now, the trolls, I think they could be killed off by my Arcadian, but they will still do a lot of damage to my Arcadian, so hey. If I could get a good fire at those trolls, I would love it! And the catapult just paid itself so much. I mean, really, they just paid for themselves so much then. And they could also hit a lot of these units over here as well, so they could really prove to be very, very good. If only they could get a good fire off, which I doubt they will, but it's worth a shot, right? I think we had one guy. Okay, that's a bad volley, but hey, what can I say? So Halbarad and the other guys, oh, they're on fire arrows, which is definitely what I want. Everyone can drop that, please. It's not worth it. I want to kill as much men as I can. I mean, the fire arrows are good against orcs, definitely. It has its advantages, but it also has its clear issues, that's for sure. That hit something. Not the best thing I wanted to say. Oh, it killed off a troll. Yeah, it actually killed off a troll. That's actually really, really good. They're still using fire arrows, which is not what I want. Okay, let's get my guys to fire at what I want. You fire at that, you fire at that, you fire at that. You can't fire at that, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's really weird. They killed off a troll. So they killed off Nolochai, which is actually stronger than trolls. That's really, really good. So they can keep one-shotted by a catapult. So it only takes a catapult to one-shot a troll. Okay. I could actually kill it. No, that actually was overfiring. We killed off one guy extra, so that's, I guess, working out. We're not really in the right angle here with our archers, are we? We're not in the right angle with our army as well, which is also interesting. We could actually get some good shots off here if the catapult gods would actually be, you know, happy to me. That would be nice. We got a shot off with the catapult really, really well there. And another one that actually did, oh, only one. That shot did some damage. Actually, let's get these guys off fire at will. Because we're not really firing at them too much. Okay, you fire at that a bit. You fire at that a bit. Because I really want to, you know, fire at the enemy where I need to fire at them. Okay, you stop firing, thank you. No, you can't fire that. You fire at that because that could have been a great shot if this flank would have been hit. Because if that was the general, which is a possibility, it actually is. No, this is the general. This is the actual general. Now they're gonna stand there while my catapult fires them. I will let my catapult fire because I could do it. It's a random shot, but if it hits a couple more trolls, it could do a lot of. Or it can do that. Yeah, catapult is doing some great shots here. I can definitely agree. I can definitely live up to that. Oh, there we go, another one. It kills off at least 20 of them. That was a shot of 20 at least. Come on, a couple more shots. A couple more shots like that, and I would be here. Oh, almost hit a troll there. Almost hit a Olochai there. Another one falls. Perfect. Alright, you can stop. You can actually fire that, and you can't fire that though. You fire a bit at this. They're marching towards me now. Okay, so they are gonna go for me. They already lost like 12%, and they lost 2 trolls to the catapult, and they lost even more there. That's pretty good. Okay, everyone can now fire at will, because now they're coming towards me. The other one would have been way too much of a waste of arrows, I think. Okay, you guys fire at that as soon as they get a bit more closer. We need to fire at these lines a bit more. So you can't fire that. Okay. You guys start firing at this because we do need to fire at these guys a bit more, because they do need to get weakened off. Fire that. Shall get Halbarad to fire against the normal trolls. These guys, yeah, it's actually a random shot. It could work. It could hit them, true, but it's again the randomness in that is kind of nasty, you know. You need to fire at these guys a lot as well because we do need to weaken them off here. You fire the ones in the back. No, fire those guys. That hit actually really good as far as I hear it. That killed pretty good. That's actually pretty good. So the catapult is almost done. It only needs to retreat. We're not going to check how much he actually killed in the end, so we need to check that out. But it does. I think it did kill off something. That could have been a great shot on the Olochai. I think it killed off another Olochai. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, it killed off another? Nice. 4 guys. It killed off 4 Olochai, which is at least equivalent to, like, 20 men at least. It also killed off a troll, which is pretty good. A good shot here before you could retreat could do a lot of... Yeah, that could have been great, but no, let's withdraw now. Let's withdraw, you guys, and get you the hell out of there. You still have fighter's shot there, so that would have been pretty good. If you would have only withdraw here and get over here. There we go. Okay, let's actually focus on the actual battle. She'll get our cavalry here right now. The cavalry must be over here right now. Now it's the actual battle. The Arcadians should be able to hold this on their own. They should be able to hold this on their own easily. They will charge that, by the way. Okay, great. Catapults. Oh, they actually are fighting, but they should be retreating in a second by now. And you guys should easily hold off this line. The trolls would be an issue, definitely. The Olochai actually are almost there. They actually are near me yet, which is interesting. We are going to convert our arrow fire a bit more on the Uruk archers, which we shall do with the generals. The generals will do that, because they can easily do that. They will convert against these Uruk archers and kill them, hopefully. Fire that a bit more. You can still fire against these guys, definitely. We should get these guys to fight against that a little bit more. And you guys, actually, I'm actually doubting what you can do. You actually can hit these guys in the back, but I'm going to see if they can. They probably should be stopped by the Arcadians, so we're going to move our archers over here quickly. We're going to fire against that. The cavalry is getting closer, that's pretty good. We are killing them off horrendously, that's for sure. The Uruks over here, I do need to find that general. That's the general over here. We do need to fire but them a little bit more. We're gonna get this guy to fire against the general, because it's like the first away. You gotta get a clear, very nice line on that. These guys are bearing the front of the army. They also are, no, the Artadian are gonna have a lot of battle going on. They also have Olochai here. So the archers here could be very, very good as reinforcements, because the Artadian are gonna get smashed, which is good and bad, because the Artadian are the ones that can deal with them the best, but also the ones that are gonna, you know, have the issue with them the most. So yeah, these guys actually also need some support here, because my cavalry is good at charging. These guys are getting obliterated, sadly enough. With the mount trolls, which is not even the normal trolls. Archers, are you in position? Yeah, these guys can obliterate. Okay, you need to fire that quickly. And we need to get some cavalry here going, because we need to get... Don't get caught, please. There you go. The Uruk bodyguard, I don't really want to charge into that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge into this flank, because these guys need the most help at this moment. I could charge against this flank, which would also be good, but I think they're only fighting trolls, so they should be able to hold against them and sort of. I mean, I know trolls have a lot of HP, but they should be able to fight against them a little bit, right? I could charge trolls into archers. They could do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but the archers are getting fired up by my own archers, so charging into that could be bad, you know. Everyone should converge against these archers, except you guys. You should be wrecking these guys into oblivion. And you shall fire upon these, and you shall fire upon the general, as far as I can find him. He's over here. So yeah, keep firing at that. You fire against that. Okay. So cavalry needs to go over here and hit these guys in the back. And these guys need to stop firing for a second. They are wrecking these guys. That's pretty good.
They have lost half.
We lost 6%, which I definitely can live without numbers of loss for the time being. The trolls, one of them, Olochai, has died off. These guys should die of a lot faster. Yes, they are. So my Artadians are proving themselves to be very valuable. They are getting smashed though. So you guys stop for a second. Cease firing as well. And you guys will charge these guys, hopefully, into oblivion. I want to use my cavalry very deliberately because they do not replenish, so that's what I really want to use them deliberately for. So get out there now. One of them has broken, that's pretty good. The trolls, yeah, they're broken here, that's nice. One of the units have broken, so my Artadian do have a lot more free space for the time being, of course. So they have broken it a little bit up already. I probably should charge them down with my cavalry before they can do something nasty. My archers still fire. These guys are starting to break as well. They need to fight against the Olochai here. You're not fighting, so go fight the Uruks over here. Keep fighting against this line. This line is very, very in trouble, but it should be fine against all this for the time being. All the archers can fire against this now. It also contains the general, I believe, as well, so start firing at that, thank you. Uruk bodyguard is going in it, so he will die eventually, very, very fast. So yeah, 11%, I can live with it for now. They lost most of their army already, so that's pretty good. Okay, archers can stop firing. These Olochai will do a lot of damage still, but how the mountain trolls doing? They should be dead by now, considering. They're also fighting some orc maulers. The trolls are still alive, and they do so much damage to Martin. They're doing better than the Olochai somehow. I don't know why they're doing that, but apparently they are. Just actually kind of impressive in my opinion. Okay, grab some Mornon Guard here. We should grab the archers now. I think the cavalry here has a very good... Oh, whoa, 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 what are you doing? You're fighting against those guys. I would touch the fire against these guys, but you're not doing that, are you? Okay, so... Fire against these guys, thank you. You're firing at your own freaking cavalry, you idiots! I mean, really, you just fired at your own freaking cavalry. That's not smart. I probably should leave the archers be, because there's more stuff to, you know, charge. So you guys go over here and hit them in the back. Blade Masters, thank you. My Artadians here are getting smashed by mountain trolls. I don't understand. I really don't understand that. The mountain trolls are weaker than the Olochai, so why are they getting smashed? I have no idea, but hey. Uruk bodyguard, we should go after him here quickly. Our arrows will stop firing here. The Olochai are not dying off, that's for sure. Not yet, at least. These guys, they will get charged. They're gonna get charged by cavalry, so they should not do really, really well against this. I told you to stop firing, yet you're still firing. You idiots, you just fight against your own freaking cavalry again. I'm actually kind of impressed of how stupid you guys are, but hey, so be it. Again, you've probably killed off like one or two of you guys again, which is really, really bad. Artadian needs to be here, these trolls. These trolls need to get hit by cavalry. They just don't want to go away, which is really, really annoying me. The Blade Mosques could go engage with their archers over here quickly. We should need to smash these Arcadians because they're starting to hit my archers almost. I have no idea how these Arcadian guys got so smashed by these mountain trolls, considering the Olochai are stronger and they did way less damage. I mean, really. Maybe the charge wasn't as good, that's probably a thing, but still, come on. Find you dead, I don't want that, get them out there. The Arcadian only have to fight against these guys now. It's the mountain trolls. It's the bodyguard, he's kind of dead. I told you to stop firing, how are you still firing for God's sake? Oh my god, you guys are still on fire at will? I told you to put out of it, didn't I? Oh no, I put you back on there, didn't I? I put only you not on it. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know. That's my own fault. Yeah, that's my own fault there. Now, not nobody to blame except me. I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm an idiot. Maybe that's what killed off these guys so much. Maybe my own guy shot them. Who knows? So charge them down here. Probably should grab. These Mono God are coming back. I'm not sure if I should charge any enemy. Nah, they're not that much, actually. Not that many enemies are fleeing away. That's good. We lost quite a lot of men. What can I say? Again, trolls are doing the damage, so hey. These guys are doing nothing, so you guys actually go after the Olochai over here. And actually, I should save my Arcadians, but yeah. Arcadians, the strongest units I have, just got wrecked, which is kind of... I'm kind of disappointed by them, actually.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Actually, capture him, please, because that could break him. Not the trolls will break, but everything else will break, that's for sure. There we go, everything else broke. Except the Morning Guard, but they shouldn't last that long. They shouldn't really last that long anymore. Little archers, yeah, I should go after those. You can run after them, please. I'm actually kind of impressed that you still haven't captured him. Is he like fighting? He's fighting dead, isn't he? No, he's broken. How are you not capturing him? I have no idea. Apparently you're not capturing him. Alright. Our men will regenerate, but these trolls are still wrecking me over here. I have no idea how they're doing, but they're killing me off so badly. I just can't understand how the hell these guys are doing better than the other guys. I mean, really, I have no idea. They should be dead from this charge, though. I mean, really, they should be dead. And everyone just fight against the general. Just kill him off, will ya? Go against these guys. The trolls should be weakened by this. I mean, really, they're hit by one of the strongest cavalry in the game, and yet they're still not budging. How are these trolls still alive? I have no idea. At least one of them died. It's something, right? I mean, the Olochai are dead as well, so the impressive part is the Olochai last. Maybe there were more. That's probably true. The Olochai were less. Okay, you can stop that. Yeah, you can stop that. Olochai was less, so I guess that also is a very big factor. I haven't thought about that one. I haven't thought about that big factor. That's actually
behold how our
really
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
So we lost 18% of our men. Should we have these guys? We shall speed this up a little bit. 30 times speed is enough, I guess. Maybe 6 times. Let's do it in 6 times. There we go. Should be fine. Cavalry is going in there. As you can see, they're well jumping forward pretty much. They're not even running forward. They're just jumping forward. How many of these guys are left? 11. They should not come back at all. Yeah, they shouldn't. After this guy, the general should go because the general's also important. If I could find him, that's for sure. These guys should be gone, as far as I know. Yeah, they're not completely gone, but the general's more important than these 18, that's for sure. Don't allow the general to flee away. There we go. We did clean up a great army of Mordor, that's for sure, but, I mean, we did take a horrendous loss. Definitely to the Arcadians. I actually expect them to do better. My infantry did better. Even my Caldorians did better there, which is interesting. My army is not that big as well, considering many of them are general units, so they're not really the biggest units out there as well. Plus the cavalry units, it's not the greatest. So yeah, let's exit this, shall we?
Our foe is
it's a heroic victory, that's for sure.
Let all who remember this day
see how much the catapult
remember
killed,
it as the day
my catapult
of
did
our
really well there.
Victory.
It probably saved my other Arcadians. The catapult killed 90, considering there were like 4 trolls. That's like 20. That's like 80 extra. So they killed like 100 and. I'd say a troll equals 20. Okay, 20 guys. That seems fair. Definitely 20 orcs. Probably more than that. I mean, orcs are really weak compared to that. So yeah, they killed off. That's 80 more. They killed off. Wow, mats are 170. Wow, I'm having so much use for mats. They shouldn't have that. Probably because I'm not using them out. Casualties sustained 100, and they killed 80. 84. They did find the Mount Trolls, I can agree to that, but still, damn, that's bad. I mean, they're so good stat-wise, but they should do way better against trolls. I mean, I know trolls are trolls, but come on. It's kind of, I'm kind of disappointed with that. Even these guys killed even less. Okay, these guys have fought them less because, well, it didn't take them as long. Because the other guys just broke because of Arcadian cavalry charges. I mean, I could have done more with the cavalry charges, true, but I mean, my Arcadian cavalry is not infinite, which I can't really spend them into it. I really have to watch out where I charge them into. How much did they kill? Arcadian, well, nothing, how they called? Arcadian Knights. They killed only 98, but they did capture a lot of guys. So they didn't kill a lot, that's for sure. And 9 of them were actually my own guys. So 9 of the deaths they took, 9 of the 10 they took were my own guys. 8 of these guys, okay. 9 of these were my guys. All my archers did that. So I did have some French cavalry. That's my cavalry. Just, it was my own fault. That's for sure. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, like if you did. Subscribe for more episodes. And thank you for watching. And see you next time. See you then. Bye.